Hey, what's up, my friend? Welcome to your Monday Mastery session. Today's episode is titled Your Position versus Your Perspective. And this is the number one tool that will lead to your massive success in the upcoming year. And it can also lead to your failure or repeated patterns of failure if you don't even realize that you're doing this to yourself. So I'm going to explain that whole thing to you in today's episode. So be sure to stick around and watch the full episode. But first, do me a favor, grab your calendar, mark out Saturday, December 7th, because we only have 11 days till my last seminar for the year. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, please do that. If you're in the LA area or you want to fly to California in the next 11 days, I would love to see you. It's going to be on Saturday, December 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here in Pasadena, California, where I am based. And I'm going to be going over your ultimate business vision and strategy for 2020. The link is here below. Do not miss out. We are almost out of tickets, so I don't want you to miss out. So yes, please don't procrastinate. Get your tickets today. And I want to see you on Saturday, December 7th with your team, with your colleagues, with your business partner. It will be a phenomenal, powerful day. I promise you that. All right, now, without further ado, let's get into today's session, which will also set you up for Saturday, December 7th on your position versus your perspective. Hey, what's up, fam? Kamille Rose here, founder of The Ultimate Life, peak performance coach to entrepreneurs and leaders, and I'm a member of the Forbes Coaches Council. And this is your Monday Mastery Minute, where every Monday I take a few minutes to show you how you can achieve mastery in your business and your personal life. So let's jump right into it. All right, position versus perspective. Now, when I was thinking about this topic, a story that came up in my life, we talk about impact stories, so this is an impact story from the last video that I did, is a time in high school when our team was heading into the playoffs. So this game was really essential for us, and we were in the fourth quarter down by 5 points with only 30 seconds left. I was a starting point guard, so we called timeout, we go to the bench, talk to our coach, and I remember this one teammate saying, girls, I don't know if we can do this. There's 30 seconds left. We're down by 5. This is the best team in the league. Their defense is on point. And I looked at her and I was like, no, that is the wrong perspective. Like, this is our time to shine. This is the most exciting moment that we get because now we really get to prove ourselves. Like, each one of us has to bring our AAA+++ game to this moment because we only have 30 seconds left and we've never been to the championships. They have. So we've got something more to prove. We were a lot more hungry for it than the other team. And she looked at me, she's like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't want you on the court. If that's going to be your attitude, then I would rather have somebody else fill in for you. And she got a little shocked that I said that. I wasn't team captain, but I was really riled up. And she said, no, I want to play. And I said, but not with that perspective. Like, you bring that attitude in, we are going to lose for sure. And so she finally found a way to rally and she got really excited. And she's like, okay, I'm going to change my perspective. You're right. We're going to win. And I could genuinely see the excitement in her. So going into the game, pulled off a couple of miracles. Long story short, we ended up winning by like a point or two at the foul line. So I tell you this story, not because every story ends up this way, but that was a really defining moment for me because I think for me, it was the first time that I realized how powerful perspective was. I refused to allow her perspective get to me, and two, to let the numbers dictate what was actually going to happen. I knew what I wanted. I knew what the vision was for our team. So I changed my perspective from one of we're down, statistically we're going to lose, to no, this is the perfect time for us to rally, challenge ourselves, and play the best game we possibly can. Win or lose, we know that we did our ultimate best here, and we were going to learn from it regardless. So I wanted to give that to you today because often in a coaching call with a client, whether they are a CEO, a business owner, a broker manager of a large real estate team, we're talking about conflict resolution, being in tough positions with clients, being in a tough business situation. And it's never about the actual position that they're in. What I'm more concerned about is what is your perspective on the situation? Because if you view everything from a learner's perspective and you're thinking, actually, this can grow us. Actually, I see an opportunity here. Actually, it's kind of good that this happened because we got this conversation out and now all the cards are on the table. And we've been needing to have this conversation for a long time. If you start to see that life is rigged in your favor, instead of things just being pushed against you, going against you, happening to you, then you actually will begin to see the victories in your business and in your life because the perspective is in your control. So here's your challenge for the week. For every challenging situation you are in this week, I want you to ask this one question. How can I grow from this? Where is the learning opportunity here? That's the perspective I want you to have. Because if you want to get to the championship game, if you want to win, if you want to be victorious, it is all about your perspective. Now, lastly, I want to add this just because a little caveat came into my mind. If you're thinking, but Kamille, let's be real. If you guys were 20 points down and there was 30 seconds left in the game, regardless of your perspective, you wouldn't have won. Yeah, you're probably right, but that's not the point. The point is how I play my game. Win or lose. I know I sleep well at night because I played full out. See, my vision for my life is not just based off the numbers that you see, but the total fulfillment of playing at my highest potential, using the gifts that God has given me to the highest level. So I don't know what your vision is for your life and your business, but I will tell you this. It has nothing to do with the actual position that you're in right now, but the perspective you take according to your vision. So, this week, will you be with me and take on a growth and learner-based position to win this game of life?